when I'm up and low. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Let's wait for some people to say hello. Why am I blurry? Oh my lord, now it's blurry. Don't be blurry. Oh, it's blurry. What have I got done? Why are you blurry? Crackers. Hi, Andrea. Girl, am I blurry? Because I look really blurry on my screen. It looks really, really blurry. How are you, sweetheart? It looks good to you? Okay, because from what I'm seeing, it looks really blurry. Ooh. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? Oh, that's good. It's weird. It looks just really blurry to me. Hi, Tracy. How are you doing? Happy long weekend. My lips are really dry. Hi, Janet. How are you, love? Andrea, I got your message on Instagram. Thank you. Oh, my lips are so dry. As you can tell, I just got out of the shower. 10 after 8, just getting out of the shower. Thank you, Vanessa. I am praying that it does not go, buffering and lagging and stuff tonight. Hi, Jennifer. How are you, love? Happy birthday. It's Janet's birthday today. Happy birthday, Janet. Are you doing anything fun? How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I'm praying it will. Nobody is streaming, playing any games. Nobody's doing any of that in the house. My internet is the highest you can get from Rogers, so I think it might just be the laptop. Oh no, Jennifer. Hi, Miss Sherry. I hope you're not. What's wrong, Jennifer? You said you're sick. Hi, Miss Sherry. How are you feeling, love? Hi, Candace. How are you? Happy long weekend. Anybody doing anything? Going anywhere? Oh, a chest infection. That's not good. You need a lot of rest and, yeah, a lot of TLC, honey. 63. Happy birthday, Janet. That's awesome. My sound is not good. Okay. Right. Hold on. Is it any better now? Anybody else having a problem with my sound? It's better now? Okay, I just turned it up. It was at like 49%. Perfect. Is anyone going anywhere for the long weekend? Hi, puppy love. How are you, darling? That's funny, Janet. I'm no expert, believe me. Perfect. Oh, thank God. I'm so worried that it's going to buffer and lag. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do, like if this live does the same thing, because usually I find after 10 minutes it starts getting all haywire. So if that's it, then I think I'll wait until I get to 1,000 subscribers. Then I can go live on my phone, and I think my phone will be able to handle it better, hopefully. So what did everyone have for dinner? And yes, everyone ready to go back to school. We went school shopping today. We got Savannah pretty much done, except for a couple of little things. And poor Maddie, all I got for her was a pair of running shoes. Her birthday is tomorrow, and she wants a pair of high-heeled boots. So the one mall where we always get, her high-heeled boots and shoes had absolutely nothing. We were running around all day, and I think my husband is not. He doesn't have a lot of fun at a mall. And my oldest daughter is so hard to shop for. Like, she'll walk into a store and she just beelines it. She goes so fast. And I'm like, you haven't even seen the clothes that's around you. Yeah, I did. I don't like it. It was stressful. It was a stressful afternoon clothes shopping for my oldest. Madison is so easy to shop for. But my oldest is so particular. She don't want anything pink, and she likes blue, and it can't be frilly. Like, it just, oh. When we left the mall, it was get out of here right now, or we're all going to have a headache. Chicken wings, butter chicken. Oh, my yummy. Chicken wings are beeping. Oh, Candace Love, go eat your chicken wings, sweetheart. A little echo, but better. Okay. Maybe it's because I'm yelling. Maybe I shouldn't yell. Yeah, men just don't like shopping that much. Oh. Hi, Rebecca. How are you, sweetheart? Hi, Veronica. I did not get the Vici. I know a lot of people got the Vici, but I did not get it. I haven't gotten anything from Topbox now, a mission, since I think the middle of July. Oh, thank you, Miss Sherry. Please don't forget to like the video, everybody. Yeah, a lot of people got the Vici, just like when they sent the Biotherm out in January, I think it was. A lot of people got that. But I'm thinking I'm probably on a break now, because it seemed like, for 3 or 4 months they were sending me a lot of missions, and then it just stopped. So I'm thinking I might be on a break for a few months. And I'm wondering if that's the way it happens. Like, you get so many for a couple of months and then you stop and it's somebody else's turn. I'm hoping that's the way they work it anyway. Hi, Lorinda. How are you, darling? And, how much skincare really do we need? It seems like there's a lot of skincare. You didn't get Tracy didn't get the Vici either. Oh, doing the review in French. Yeah. Yeah, I know a couple of the ladies on our page were saying afterwards that they would have helped us. But I don't speak French and I can't write it, and I just didn't want to take it away from somebody who did. Oh, you're hoping to get it again, but no luck, eh? I'm good, Lorenda. The eye cream. Andrea got the eye cream. Then you will die when you see the bunch of... Oh, Veronica, you won something. What did you win? The Vici eye cream? Okay, you have the Vici eye cream. I'm actually using, that little bottle of, oh my God, Belief eye cream that they put in Topbox, and I had gotten it in Ipsy. Hi, Miss Nita. How are you? I'm really enjoying that eye cream, but it's only a little tiny thing, and mine's almost gone now. But I have so many from the L review thing to use up. It is, Topbox is, oh my God, we have so many women on our page always asking, like, what can they do to get a mission? And it is just have patience. Some people were waiting over a year. I'm very good, Miss Nita. How's your evening? Some people were waiting over a year to get a mission, and it's not, it's pretty much where you're from and, how you answered it. Yes, my darling, you're going to be doing my makeup. Were you saying hello to everyone? Hi, Chick. How are you? Hi. I am not surprised. It's cold and raining back home. Believe me, I am not surprised about it. Although, let me tell you, if I called my mom right now, she'd say it was beautiful and sunshine.
Mommy, which bracelet do you want to wear? The blue one or the purple?
I'll wear the pearl one.
Okay, so now I have some bracelet. Can you keep this in?
How about you put it on?
I already have them.
Yeah, you get a bunch and then you get a dry spell. And I'm hoping they do that to give somebody who haven't gotten any, a chance to do a mission. But it really is just luck and patience. Can you give us a second? We're just saying hello.
Okay.
Veronica, what did you win? Has anyone won anything lately? I get tagged in a lot of contests on Instagram and stuff. I just don't have time. And I think, see, Nita saying hi.
I know, I already said hi.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I just don't, and I think that in order to win some of these contests, you have to go in and tag a lot of people, and I just don't have time to do that. Yeah, mine's, Veronica, I haven't gotten anything since July. Have a good dinner, Candace. Jennifer's saying hi. So mommy is just going to put on a little, I'm just going to put on some primer today because I found one that I haven't used in a while. I organized my desk a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. And I wanted to use the YSL primer. So yeah, we went back to school shopping. Miss Madison's birthday is tomorrow. Maddie, how old are you going to be? Hi, Leah.
I'm going to be 9.
She's going to be 9 years old.
And I'm almost taller than her.
And yeah, she's almost taller than I am. My 12-year-old is way over. She's way over my head.
She's as tall as Connor.
That is awesome. I can't wait to see what you won, Veronica.
Me either.
Something bit me on my head. I got a bump when we were out today. So we have to go back to, where are we going tomorrow? We're going to go to Walmart and get a few more school supplies. Then we got to get Madison some school clothes. And we tried to find her a pair of high-heeled boots, but the stores that we always found them in didn't have any. You're all saying thank you, happy birthday.
I said thank you.
You did?
Thank you.
Your hair is a curly, matted mess. All right, what foundation are we going to use? Madison is going to do my makeup, so I'm still going to continue to read and talk while she's doing my makeup. You want to use the L'Oreal? She picked one of my favorites. Okay, and here's my beauty blender. So do you want me to dab it on my face, or do you want to dab it on? You will? Okay. Do you want, here, well, give me your hand. You're going to get one pump. Oh, I just did something.
I'm doing this. My hair
No problem, Janet. Your enter went offline. Okay. I'm good. All right.
I'm going to do it on this hand.
You're going to do it on that hand? All right. Here you go. There's one pump.
Take out my bracelet.
I will take off your bracelet. So, did anyone buy anything at the Sephora sale? And they have another sale happening right now. Do you know how mommy does it? Take a couple of, take it on your hand like that, and you can just dot it on my face like that, and then rub it in. Okay, you might be here for a bit with foundation. Hi, Manders, how are you? Madison is doing my makeup. What did you buy? Yeah, let me know. What did you buy? Did you find any good deals at Sephora? Andrea, I love samples. Oh, my goodness. I'm hoping to convince my husband to go to the mall tomorrow. How about I do my nose?
Yeah.
To go to the mall tomorrow that the Sephora is at, because I want to get the sample of the Guerlain has a new foundation out. It is $99 freaking dollars. I don't know if you all knew that. $99. I'm like, wow, that's more expensive than Pat McGrath. Hi, JB. How are you? I know, I couldn't believe that. $99. So I want to get a sample of that. Meg, how about I help you with this? Mommy can just do it real fast. Your hair is cute pulled back. Why'd you take it down?
I like it.
Miss Sherry, Auntie Sherry said your hair was cute pulled back. Hi, Genevieve, dear. It's Genevieve's, I want to say it right, Genevieve's first time here. Everybody say hi to Genevieve. If this is your first time here, please write a little paragraph about yourself. Let us know where you're from, what you do, if you got kids, anything at all, so the ladies can get to know a little bit more about you. And I'm so happy you're here. We're just talking about the Sephora sale where they had, what was it called? I don't know, where you had like the 15, 20% off. And then they have another sale right now for Labor Day. And oh my God, there are so many sales going on. I got this email from Morphe Brushes. I think it was 35% off all brushes. And then I got ColourPop's got 25% off. where we are just having a chat. You don't have to whisper, honey. What are we doing tonight? Madison is gonna put on my makeup, and then she's gonna go out and chat with Daddy after she gets my makeup done.
Why?
Because then we're gonna have some adult conversation. That's why.
Okay.
Me and the ladies. Okay.
Or I can just go back
Okay.
to my room.
What else was on sale? No, I didn't go to the L'Oreal sale. It's been a tough month for us with Ian's parents' anniversary and paying for that. I got foundation on my lips again. So, yeah, I haven't done any buying at all. That's not true. I bought something today, but I got paid today.
I'm supposed to do your makeup.
I went out. I know you will. I went out and bought the new Maybelline. Well, I don't think it's new for me. Maybelline Fit Me powder. Somebody told me to try that out because it's for dry skin. So I grabbed that. And excuse your leg. Okay, what are you gonna just do? Some eyeshadow on Mommy?
I'll do your highlighter.
My highlighter, and you want to do some blush? All right, hold on. We'll get you a blush. Okay, we're gonna take this one right here. Hold on, ladies. I missed somebody's Oh, Chick, it's your first time on my live. I have to scroll back up. I missed some things. Hold on, I have to scroll back up.
I need a dirty brush.
That's fine. You can just put it in there. Veronica only got a couple of samples from Sephora brand lippies. I found a Sephora brand lippy in my thing that I didn't know I had. Elf had 50% off. Yep. So Chick 53669. It's her first time on my live. She's in Newfoundland. A single mama of a little toddler. Addicted to makeup. Work at the university teaching biology. Wow. I used to go to MUN many, many, many moons ago. I was a Hatcher house girl, actually. We're talking about back in the 90s, 1995, I think it was. Yeah, I heard it was good. One of the ladies on my Facebook page told me to try it because it's good for dry skin. You did a great job, Maggie. Now what are you going to do? Highlighter? And Genevieve, I love that name. She's in Alberta, single lady, just enjoying life. Make sure that's not the one that's broken. Hold on. Let me open it. I broke my favorite IBY highlighter. Yeah, that is the one. See what I did? I think on a video the other day, I dropped it and I didn't open it. I broke it. But Ipsy has the same one out for 600 points. So I just redeemed my points and got another one. Here you go. And Mommy's been using this here. Single lady, just enjoying life and getting back into your beauty routine when you're not working in retail wholesale. Very good. The Fit Me is good. Welcome, ladies, to my channel. You were in Black Hall in 99. No way. Wow. Oh my God, yeah, I'm sure you had a lot of fun at the Breezeway. I had some fun at the Breezeway. So the Breezeway was the college bar on campus. But I swear to God, it felt like all it did there was it was just winter all the time. Because, you went in September and you came home in April. So it was just winter the whole time. Fix it with rubbing alcohol. Miss Sherry had told me to do that too, but I just don't have the patience. And I don't know how you do it. Do you put it in a bowl and pour a little drop of rubbing alcohol, or how do you do it? I know I was told to fix it with the rubbing alcohol, but I don't know how to do it. Eyeshadow.
The bronzer.
That is no. You can put that on, and then I can get you a single eyeshadow if you want to. Right. Okay, we just dropped that, Meg.
I got it.
Right. You got it? Or do you just want to use a palette?
I'll use a palette.
All right. So how about you get that ready?
And I use a different palette because these aren't.
1 second, ladies. Do you want to use this one?
Sure.
Hold on. Let's see the colors. I got to read. Crush it up and put it in a loose powder container and use it as a loose powder highlighter. Yeah. What I've been doing is just lightly putting my brush in there. Only the new one. Oh, the old one closed down. I didn't know that, chick. Put a piece of paper towel over and spray rubbing alcohol and press down. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Now I know how to do it. It's just one of those things, you know, is thinking about doing it, getting the time. You're doing a great job, Miss Madison. Auntie Sherry said that. You're doing a great job. So, is everyone ready for back to school? I cannot believe the summer's over already. It went by so fast. Oh, yes, Manders. Go ahead. Share to Twitter. Thank you, darling. I can't believe the summer is over so fast. Like, that is amazing. Usually by the middle week or the middle of August or the first, second week of August, my kids are, I'm bored. But we didn't hear that much this year. This summer went so fast. They didn't have time to be bored, I guess. Thank you, Veronica. Yes, show me how to do it. An MUA in training. Yeah. She's got her own little YouTube channel. How many subscribers do you have, Madison?
I can't remember.
3 or 4 subscribers?
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Her sister made her a YouTube channel.
Actually, I made the YouTube
Oh,
channel.
you did? Okay.
It started out,
one drop at a time, then press it back in the pan. Jennifer, the best ladies, I think, in all of YouTube land is here on my live, is on my page. I have the best subscribers. And a lot of these ladies have been with me since, I think, before I had 50 subscribers on my channel.
I was the
And we have them from all over the world. I know there's a lot from Canada, but there's a couple here from the United States. Miss Sherry's from the United States. I can't see anyone. JB, where are you from? I know I asked, but I keep on forgetting. You're doing a great job, Maddie. I love the way you put on that shimmer shade. What are you looking for?
This brush.
Okay. All right, and then you're almost done.
Yeah. Okay,
good. So yeah, I'm thinking about going to Sephora tomorrow. I want to get a sample of the new Girl On foundation and try that. Oh, really? I did not know that, Jennifer. She's been here since the beginning of my channel. I never knew. I want to get the Girl On foundation, and I want to get a sample of the Beauty Blender because Tati always talks about it. Great, we can blend that out. Finish the other one. And I want to get, oh, you're around Yorkdale, JB. I didn't know that. Oh, there's another one. Natasha Denona. I keep on hearing Tati say that Natasha Denona has a new foundation out. What is it? Because when we went to Sephora last weekend, I didn't see any new foundation. I know she had one, I think it was called Foundation X, and the other one out is it called Glow, I believe. So I don't know if that's what Tati is. Right. It's because mommy wasn't facing you. That's why. But yeah, you just blend that out. And then you can pop on out and say hello to daddy, okay? Or finish watching your show, all right?
Well, I still have one more color.
Oh, you still have one more color?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I certainly love the way you did that. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Madison is just finishing up my makeup. She just launched it the other day.
Launched what?
What is it? Where is it? Like, can we get it at Sephora? What's it called? Thank you, ladies. And yes, Sherry's in Iowa. I always say that wrong, Sherry. I have to like stop and look how to read it. My brain is just not, it doesn't articulate some things sometimes.
Yeah.
It might be online only. Yeah, it might take a minute to come to Canada. Well, I don't even know what it's called. Very pretty, Madison. Here, You finish the other side. Okay. You good?
Yeah, I'm
Perfect.
just gonna blend it out.
You just blend it out? All right. I'm hoping it comes to Canada soon. I love Natasha Denono's products.
I'll finish.
Perfect. She did a great job. Like the blush, like the highlighter. Beautiful job. Good job. All right. Okay. All right. Go watch your show now. Go with Daddy, okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye, baby. Okay. Madison, you did a beautiful job, everybody is saying. Great. Okay, come back and see, and then say goodbye to everybody. See? Beautiful job.
Bye.
Great job.
Bye, Jennifer.
All right. Okay. Shut my door, pretty girl. Thank you. Okay. She is gone. Ladies, I need to pull something up. Okay, where are we? She did an okay job, considering that I wasn't really facing her. She did a good job. Sorry, I gotta find something on my phone. And I gotta see what she did. Holy Lord. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like the way she got it up here in my crease. She really did a good job getting it up in my crease. I can't even get my eyeshadows to go up there like that. She'll be 9 years old tomorrow. She's going to grade 4. And it's so, because Savannah is 12, going to grade 7. And I think when Savannah went to grade 4, I had no worries. But with Maddie going to grade, I just look at her and I just think, you can't be going to grade 4. Like, you're still my baby, She definitely picked out my favorite colors, that's for sure. Oh, I was trying to find something. What a ding dong. So, hold on 1 minute, ladies. Okay, can you give me the 5 secret words? Only 5. Don't worry about the 6, because I totally forgot. Holy crackers. Andrea, you were first. Gone with the Wind. Celine Dion. Celine. Gladiator, look fantastic. Hallelujah. You got it, Andrea. Wow. Oh my God. That was so awesome. Miss Nita, you had them all too. Arizona Perfume, Liberty Cream, Bronzer, Gone with the Wind. Look fantastic. And Lorinda was so fast. And you know what? I did not realize that I had given 6 words. So one of them in there was the Ipsy highlighter, I think it was. I didn't realize I had put out 6 words because I forgot about look fantastic because I didn't put them in my memo like I should have. So Andrea, if you send me your address, I'm going to, because Andrea was the first one who said it. Yes. Send me your address. I'm going to send your address to the owner of Slay Glam Box, and she's going to send the box to you directly. Instead of sending it to me, and then I got to send it to you. So I asked her if she would just send it to you directly. And she's such a nice lady, because when I was talking to her a couple days ago, I let her know that I would know by Friday who won and give her the address. And she had said that she was going to send me a mystery bag as well. So I'm really excited about that. And I don't know if you've seen her post on Instagram, but she asked the question, would you rather see 2 palettes in a glam box, like 1 month, 2 palettes, or would you like to see a palette and a set of brushes, or both? So I don't know. I'm thinking September month for her box is going to be pretty good. I guess it all depends, what is in there. And another conversation I wanted to bring up is, if you watch Just Anne, I watched her video. Hi, Gladys. How are you, love? Chantel is here. Hi, Chantel. I'm so happy you're here. Everyone, Chantel has a thingy like what we're doing right here. So if you haven't gone and check her out, go check her out. And so does Manders. I'm trying to see if anybody else has a channel as well. Manders and Chantel does. Candace did, but she's gone now. Anyway, I was watching Just Anne, and she was talking about, oh my God, what's that girl's name? Trisha Paytas, her box. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I've been watching her since before she had 500 subscribers is when I subscribed to her. Hi, Sandra. How are you? She was talking about Trisha Paytas, the eyeshadow that was in that box. And Just Anne was saying that she's been looking into making her own subscription box. And oh, JB's got a channel. JB has a channel, everyone. Go check it out. And she said that when you go and buy some of these highlighters, eyeshadow palettes, or probably lipsticks, whatever, from a wholesaler, it literally costs $3 per palette. But then they'll tell us it's worth $25.99. And it made me think, hi, Donna, how are you? It made me think, like, in some of these boxes that we get, like, we know, if ColourPop is cheap and you can buy it for cheap if you're in the States, right? So I'm thinking maybe ColourPop can get it made for $3-4 and you're selling it for $12 for the 9-pan. But, like Tarte and what else? Natasha Denona, I can't see their eyeshadow palettes being bought at $3. I would imagine they're a little bit more expensive to be made. But some of these other eyeshadow palettes that we're seeing in some of these other boxes that are not like BoxyCharm, which is more of a prestigious subscription box, they have brand names in it. But some of and I thought of, I wonder how much it really costs. If, from what Just Anne's saying, that eyeshadow palette was $3 per palette if you buy them wholesale. And I'm assuming you would have to buy like 2,000 at once to get that kind of a deal. But I wonder, for all the other subscription boxes, really, what are they paying for some of these prices? It just maybe sit and go, like when you put it all together, say if BoxyCharm is selling a box to us, we pay $35. How much money are they making per box? Everybody's saying hi. I love it. Yeah. And like, I understand the concept of, for, a makeup box that, in regards to BoxyCharm, if we walked into Sephora and ordered, bought those items, then yeah, we're saving a hell of a lot of money, But it makes you wonder, for all of those companies, all of the cosmetics companies, how much are they really paying to get it made? I guess when you're talking quantities, because I'm sure like Tarte will make an eyeshadow palette and get like 50,000 made at once. So obviously their price is going down. But it was interesting to hear Just Anne say that on her channel, that some of those eyeshadow palettes are, if you bought a whole bunch of them, then you're getting them for dirt cheap. I would imagine now that you're right, Sandra, that BoxyCharm is so good that they get a lot of stuff for free. I would imagine. Hi, Miss Lori. How are you, sweetheart? Yes, Gladys. I think some of them out there, we can say that, when they're not a prestigious brand, and if we're the one paying for it, it's so much. If we live in the States, like if we had the prices like Miss Sherry, oh my God, Miss Sherry's so lucky because there's so many amazing boxes that she can get in the States that we can't get here. But then, you know, convert it over for us, and then we have to pay shipping, right? Boxy and Huda and Allure is cheaper than you can go buy in a store. You know what I mean? Like, in regards to Boxy, because they are more prestigious brands, and Allure. But some of the other, you know, ones that have come out, and there's been so many, you know, cosmetic makeup boxes that's come out in the last year. And not many of them have those prestigious brands that BoxyCharm has, you know. Get us to pay for samples that we can get for free. Well, I mean, look at Topbox. A lot of times what we get in Topbox, we've already gotten as a free sample, right? And there's a lot of boxes now. It is overwhelming. You're right, Jennifer. It is definitely the way to go if you want to build your collection. Like, oh my God, I started, I think 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, building my collection, and I have so much now. And if you're like me, there's only 3 or 4 palettes that I reach for all the time. The other ones, you get it in a box, I review it, try it once, and then put it aside because I have my favorites. For the eyes, I think I'll always say, well, here's the thing though. I would always say that for makeup, I always thought the best bang for your buck for makeup was BoxyCharm. But Ipsy is coming out now that come October, not only can we select an item in our bag. And now, if you're in Canada, we can't get the glam bag. Plus, we can only get the glam bag, the deluxe sizes, and we pay 20 bucks for that. We get 5 items. But not only can we select an item coming in that bag, but there's also going to be 5 add-ons. And I think it's going to cost us a bit more money, but I think Ipsy is going to give BoxyCharm a run for its money because they've had some really nice full-size products that we could buy as an add-on if, you know, they're not stupid and don't run out, and then we get refunded, which is crappy when that happens, right? But like the Sunday Riley vitamin C cream, we got that for $12 US. And that's what, 80 something dollars at Sephora in Canada. So yeah, I think Ipsy's going to give Boxy a run for its money. And lately, I haven't been loving Boxy. Like, I loved Boxy, but oh, good night, Miss Lorenda. Have a good sleep, sweetheart. More pricey box each session with full-size products instead of a bunch of samples. Yeah, you're right, Gladys. Some are really falling off their game, and there's new ones daily, new boxes all the time. This Jennifer is drinking coffee. Yes, because Jennifer, you work night shift, didn't you, love? I'm just gonna let the dog out. Okay, Andrea. Ipsy is trying to be like Boxy, and Boxy's trying to be like FabFitFun. Yeah. I loved BoxyCharm when I first signed up 2 years ago. But I don't know. But then again, because I signed up 2 years ago, what BoxyCharm is coming out with now is stuff that I already have. It might not be the same brand, but I already have something like it. So it's not getting me excited. Oh, you have terrible insomnia. Oh, that's no good. More Canadian boxes comparable to US boxes in quality. Oh, I know. The shipping and the conversion and then the weight. I love Look Fantastic. Look Fantastic. It's their birthday box coming out this month. And they had a special on a couple days ago, and it's gone because I checked yesterday that if you sign up for a 6-month or 12-month subscription, you would have gotten a mystery box for worth 128 pounds. But now it's gone. Do you think the new bigger box is going to be what Joe was talking about on Facebook today? I don't know. I didn't see what he was talking about on Facebook today, Sherry. I don't know what he was talking about. I just think that in regards to makeup and skincare, I think that Ipsy is going to be a big competitor. And, well, they already have them in the States because they have the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, which is only $5 more. right? So, for Americans like Miss Sherry, that's a great deal. And they're putting some really, really great stuff in that box. It's too bad we couldn't get it here in Canada, but luckily, we can still get the add-ons, which is still going to we're going to pay more if we're getting 5 add-ons. And imagine getting 5 full-size add-ons. That's in Canadian, $15 each. But if we're getting something for $15, Canadian, and if we walked into Sephora, it's 80 or 90 bucks. We're saving a hell of a lot of money. You really love Topbox? It's your favorite box? Not a lot of people say that, Donnelly. I like their Pride. If you're lucky enough to get a Pride box and you're paying 12 bucks for that, they had some really good Prides. Sometimes their regular boxes are kind of like, well, you'll end up getting something in that box that we had a sample from the month before that came for free. Yeah, Miss Sherry, what did he say? What did Joe say about the bigger boxy? I missed it. Yeah, Chantel, it is a lot. Boxy's customer service, I know, yeah, it really does suck big time. Good night, JB. Have a great evening. We'll be getting your first Topbox and Luxebox in September. I'm excited for the Luxebox, and I'm scared too because it's a 50-50. Topbox, Luxebox is 50-50. You never know what you're going to get. Like the last Luxebox in June was amazing. We got, oh God, what was that palette that we got from Huda Beauty? What was it called? Yeah, what was the palette called? Like we got that in our box and we paid like for, where are you, darling? Chantel. Luxebox and Topbox is a Canadian box that we can only get here in Canada. And Luxebox comes out every 3 months. We paid 29 bucks for it with taxes is $29. And last month we got the Huda Beauty palette, the big one, which I can't remember what it's called. The nude palette. Oh my, I think I got it. There were so many great things in that box for 30 bucks. But, who's to say that come September, the box is going to be crap. And that's the thing with Topbox, Luxebox, it's always 50-50. You don't know what you're going to get. But lately, they have really, really, picked it up. They're doing great with the Pride boxes and with the $10 add-ons. A bad experience of customer service from Nude Sticks. Oh, no. Go look at the Facebook. Okay. Yeah, Sarah, it is 50-50. It's like, Glossy Box. Glossy Box, I can't even, yeah. I just don't think Glossy Box is worth $35 Canadian. I don't think it's worth the $21 American, considering what they put in that box, and it's the same price as BoxyCharm. Not a chance in the world. I know, Gladys. I know exactly what you're saying. Like, it's always 50-50 with Topbox and Luxebox. Well, it's the same real company. Always get your Pride choice. Yeah, lately, when I first started with Topbox, it was really hard to get a Pride box. It was really freaking hard. But lately, it seems people who go for the Pride boxes are getting it. But when I first started, it was really hard. Something new is coming to BoxyCharm, bigger and better. Okay, so that's what Joe had said. So on top of Boxy Lux, there's something bigger and better coming out. You only get 2 boxes of Glossy Box. Yeah, Jennifer. I always say for people who ask about Glossy Box to wait until the spoilers come. If you like that box, and you want to pay the money for it, because your first box, if you go through somebody's link, I think you can get it for like $24 Canadian, something like that, if you go through somebody's link. But make sure you cancel before the 14th of the month. That way you're not getting charged $35 for the next box, which could be a dud. A lip subscription box. Ones out there are not very appealing. Yeah. Yeah, there's Lip Monthly, and I think there's a couple more. I just don't remember them. Lip Junkie, which I never liked that box. I've gotten a few of those. I never liked those. Bye, Miss Veronica. Have a good dinner. Andrea, yeah. I'm telling you, myself and where Miss Helen, I don't think she's here. We've been through the ringer with Glossybox, and finally I went enough. They're not getting any more of my money because it's way too expensive for crap. You've gotten two Pride boxes. Wow. Look in top boxes we can't hear. Yeah. The Lux and top boxes you can't get. Yep, in the States. Wow, Jennifer. I didn't know that. I had thought that a lot of people were getting them as requesting them. Topbox is $12 plus taxes. So here in Ontario, I pay $14 a month for it. Oh my God, Genevieve. A really good box. Look Fantastic is one of my favorite boxes. It's $20 a month. If you sign up for I signed up for a 12-month subscription. I just re-signed up. And they don't take the money out of your account right away. They bill you monthly. So every month in Canada, you get charged 20 bucks. I really, really like that box. It's mostly skincare, and it's expensive skincare from the UK. I always get my box around the 7th to the 9th of the month. And they put usually one makeup item in it, but it seems like they're starting to put a little bit more makeup in it now. Yeah, the glossy mystery box. Yeah, I wasn't doing that again. And watch, it's gonna have like 2 boxes with my Arizona perfume in it. That's the only reason why I wanted to get it, for the Arizona perfume. I know it sold out really fast, Sarah. Oh wow! So Miss Sherry heard that sometime next year a lower box will be going outside of the USA. So hopefully we can get that box. I don't mind that. I think that box is a good value for it. I think it's $15 US, so about $20 Canadian. So it's like Ipsy. Enjoy your dinner, Chantel. A little allure birdie told Sherry on the phone today. Oh my God, I'm excited about that. Look Fantastic in November. What are you getting in Look Fantastic in November? The what do you call those boxes? The Advent calendar, Jennifer? There's another box, yeah, which is called Look Incredible. I get the emails for that all the time. It's from the UK. It looks really good, but then when I do convert the pounds into Canadian dollars, I'm like, I just can't afford it. Because I think it's going to cost, $65 around there. I know, Donnelly. I wasn't impressed with the birthday box either. I was not impressed with the birthday box either. I thought it was going to be a little bit more better because last year it was really good. Glossy birthday box, yeah, it was horrible. That's right. Good night, Janet. Yeah, what's in November, Jennifer? Are you talking about the Advent calendar? And what happened to Sandra? Because Sandra and the Hutchinson sisters, their box is coming out in October, and they have a lifestyle box here in Canada. And they also have Stray Cat Cosmetics. It's a new Canadian company, a new Canadian cosmetics company. And I think their items are going to be sold in a subscription box through the Hutch sisters company. I don't know if they're still here or not. They must be gone. BoxyCharm is like in December. I have no idea. I haven't seen any spoilers. for BoxyCharm in December. What is coming in September? Brown paper packages in October. That's right. And then in December, the Stray Cat Cosmetics box is coming out in December. And it's a new Canadian cosmetic company, which is freaking awesome. Does anybody know what if they've come out with other spoilers for the regular September box for BoxyCharm? Stray Cat Christmas box. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, Boxy Lux comes out in September. We've seen those spoilers. I think Lori is asking if we've seen anything for December. It's going to be a Luxebox, yeah. I canceled my BoxyCharm. I'm not getting the Luxebox. I signed up in July for 3 months, and I wish I didn't BoxyCharm because I just thought I wasted my money in August, and I don't know what's coming in September. Way too much skincare and makeup. Yep. Happy to spend the $12.60 a month for Topbox, but cancel BoxyCharm and Ipsy until October. Yeah, I know. Like, I understand what you're saying. You know, I've been getting these boxes now for 2 years, and I have stuff that I don't even look at, you know? And we end up spending money, and I end up having friends come over, and I'm just like building boxes for them. And my husband's going, "You spent all of that money, and what are you showing for it?" You know? But then again, I'm like, "Hey, I have a channel. I had to." So he doesn't really say much then. From last year. You mean last year people were crazy for all the boxes last year? I missed something, Miss Lori. Prepping dinner and listening. Okay, Miss Sandra, I thought you were gone. Miss Lori, I missed something. You asked something and I missed it. So, oh, Veronica's not here. Crackers. I'm going to send Veronica a message. Just give me 1 second. Can we have a conversation on my live discussing what idea we had for our next get-together? Just to see what everyone's input would be. I had to send Veronica a message. All the Advent boxes came out. Yes. There is a YouTuber. One sign up for BoxyCharm, but latest boxes. They're not appealing, are they, Sarah? They're really not. I don't know what was retracted from Donnelly. Let me see. It won't show me. It didn't show me. It didn't show me at all. It just said, yeah, it doesn't show me. Donnelly, are you still there? Yes, Miss Lori. That I'm waiting for her to answer me back. We're not spending all this money for things we end up giving away or tossing out. A great deal is no longer a great deal. Yeah. I'm not surprised, Jennifer, that it's raining. And I haven't seen, I just haven't seen anything like really, get me excited about BoxyCharm. And I think we've only seen that one spoiler. Oh, you made a typo. Okay, Donnelly just made a typo and she deleted it. That one spoiler, I think it's a Tarte eyeshadow. And for the regular BoxyCharm in September, the Tarte eyeshadow and the Violet Boss eyeshadow. And, I've tried to find that Violet Boss eyeshadow like at Sephora to look at it, and I can't find that anywhere. So the advent calendars, there is a girl on YouTube, El Tora, I think her name is, And she's been reviewing all of the advent calendars, oh my God, for the last month, I think. I think you can get them a lot more in, because she's in the UK, and I think you can get a lot more of them in the UK that you can here in Canada, at least. I don't know about in the States, but she reviews all of those advent calendars, and she started about a month ago. But they are really expensive. Like, Look Fantastic for Canadians is going to cost us, what, $120, $140 Canadian dollars, something like that. And then Glossebox, their advent calendar was over $100. Glossybox's Christmas box last year, the All I Want box, was really good. And if you guys remember, in February, they had so many of those boxes left, as well as the advent calendars. They dropped their price to like 50%. And then there was this code for 25% off. So I suggest to wait until after Christmas. If you like those boxes and see, unless you're afraid they might sell out. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till after Christmas and see if those boxes go on sale, if it's any good. Okay. Too Faced Peachy Collection is exclusive to Sephora. No, I did not know that. Yeah, and they went on sale again in July. That's right, Andrea. Glossybox had their 2 boxes on sale. I think it was February, and I think it went on sale again in July. And they were selling for peanuts. Oh, okay. Maybe I am. My last comment I see is Lori saying they're selling for peanuts. So maybe I am behind. I'm waiting for Veronica to get back to me. Miss Veronica. She hasn't gotten back to me yet. By the Boss Shadow is a new release for Boxy. Okay, so that's why I haven't seen it. 2 boxes for $20 plus $5 shipping. Yeah, it's sold out, Jennifer, really fast. Buy one, get one free. Was that for Glossybox, Lori? Buy one, get one free you're talking about? I wasn't about to spend my money on that again. Because they've had some, in the last year, some of their boxes was just crap, I think. Did you get it, Jennifer? Were you lucky enough to get the boxes? I can't wait to see what you got. And I didn't see many people get the Arizona perfume because I know it came in 1 box. That's not Miss Veronica. Is it? No. Your truck just went in for tonight for an oil change. They still have lots of them? Who still got lots of what? Sherry? Oh, I can't wait to see. Roxy ordered a bunch. I'm missing something. Who got a lot of what? I missed it. There's a good deal. Buy one, get one free. Something's. Oh, Jennifer, I'd love you forever. Where is my perfume? Where are you? I didn't put any on today. What's it, Gwan? Why I got done with that now? Oh, no. Watch me starting to freak out because I can't find my favorite perfume. What the heck? I usually have a spray bottle. You see this? I have this, and I don't know if you know, you see it at Winners. There's a rack that comes with it with the drawers. It's full, and it's full of products that I do not use. and I have to go through it, like mascara that I tried once, or highlighters that I don't use. Lipsticks. I have so many lipsticks that I do not use. Oh, this is my perfume. Jennifer, you have to smell it first. Because I know a lot of people were like, oh, if I get the perfume, I'll send it to you. And I'm like, please smell it first. If you smell it, I think you're going to fall in love with it and keep it, because you cannot get it in Canada. When Glossy has their big sale this summer, Roxy ordered a bunch. Oh, I didn't even know that. I know, check somebody's drawer. You're right, Miss Lori. I don't know. I think her daddy had a talking to with her. Tell me about my project I'm helping with. Oh. Okay, I will, Miss Sherry. Give me a second. Glossy Advent. Oh, I can just put this on. You know what? Seriously, sometimes I go to bed. I literally put it on before I go to bed just so I can smell it. I swear to God. And my bottle is done. The bottle that I got on eBay, it's done. But see, there was one day that I think I had this much left in the bottle. And I came in one day and there's about this much left in the bottle. And I think Madison just continued to spray it because she loves the smell of it. And yeah, that wasn't a happy day in the house, not a happy day in the neighborhood. It's called Arizona by Schuler. Phoenix Schuler. I wish I can find my bigger bottle because I got the box. And I don't know, like literally it was here on my desk. I don't know where it's at. I'm going to freak out if I can't find that one. What the heck? I don't know where it is. Is it in here? I don't know where it is. Oh, Lord. Anybody know what it's called? From what company? Baby, yes. That's it. Froenza Schuler. Yeah, that's who it is. And I'm wondering if I can get it at Nordstrom here in Canada. And I never go there, so I always forget. But I think if I ever go back to the Sherway Gardens again, there's one down there. I'm going to walk in and see. But like I know to go on Nordstrom online because I know you can get it at Nordstrom in the U.S. and online in the U.S., but they won't. I can't buy it online for here in Canada and even on the Nordstrom website. So I wonder, I don't know, maybe they might have it at Nordstrom in Canada. I haven't checked it out yet. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. Ha ha ha, L'Occitane. Oh, crackers. L'Occitane. Isn't that right? I always called it L'Occitane, but it's L'Occitane. Is that right, Lori? Thank you, Donnelly. I'm just doing it for hubby. Yeah. Well, you don't need much to get him excited. Seriously. I need to go into my Instagram for Miss Sherry. I got to read something out. What was I saying? About the Advent calendars, check out El Toria. If anybody know who I'm talking about, can you post it down below? That El Toria girl that does the Advent calendars. She's from the UK. I did it right. Yay! So on Saturday, when we all met up from my Facebook page, Miss Lori and Lori's from Montreal, so she's bilingual. She speaks French and English. And she was teaching me how to say a lot of these words that I say wrong. Like, and I know I said it tonight, the Prive box is not Prive, it's Privé. And that's how you say it, but I always forget to call it Privé. Always. And I know it's not called Prive, but it's like my brain just cannot register that it's Privé. And L'Occitane, which is what I call L'Occitane, my favorite moisturizer. So she was helping me figure out how to say all the French words and with the proper accent, the way to say it. Yeah, it's Privé. And my brain just, I know what it is, but my brain just doesn't register when I'm saying it. I just say Pride. She has a box scandal herself last year. Yeah, I knew there was something about that. I don't know what it was about though. But I had like just seen thumbnails about people talking about it, but I never did watch the videos about El Tora, some kind of a what did they say that she was taking all of the items that the companies were giving her and taking those and selling them as her own subscription box? I don't know if that's what it was. So correct me if I'm wrong. And I really thought, yes, Lori, because Lori's from Montreal, I thought she was going to have a French accent, but she didn't. She didn't. She definitely didn't sound like a Newfoundlander, but she didn't sound like she was French either. Okay, Miss Sherry, I'm looking for you. Okay. So I'm just going to read straight out what Miss Sherry had wrote to me, if anybody is interested. Yes, Jennifer. Hello, I'm Sherry. She's found an awesome fundraising project that she'd love to help support better and would love it if others would like to join her as well. She's going to make sure everyone who is helping her collect items will get recognized on Instagram if they want to be. And she's already got a few other YouTubers sending her things to help, plus little bags, such as Ipsy bags and the pouches from Allure. A local 16-year-old teenager understands for the need of women and wants to help in so many ways. Sherry, I'm trying to find, Sherry, where I should start reading. So I think what she's saying, if you want to donate, you know, things like tampons, pads, and wipes, for, you know, women, low-income families, homeless. The article below, right. So Sherry, you're doing this, right? Sherry is doing up bags to send out to, I'm assuming, shelters, women's shelters, the homeless, you know, teenagers and low-income families, of, you know, all things female, you know, pads and tampons and makeup and skincare and stuff like that. So if you wanted to help Sherry out, then just let her know or get in touch with her on Instagram. And her Instagram is Cajun Baby 40, CAJUNBABY 40. No, I didn't see what cream. I don't know what cream. Jen Loves Redo did a review on cream. I don't know what cream it was. And Jennifer donates to her shelter, yeah, every few months, yeah. I know a lot of people had always asked, you know, with their complaint about Ipsy was the bags, what to do with them. And fill them up, bring them to a shelter. You know, there's a shelter around you. If there's a low-income neighborhood, I don't know if there's a community center or a church. But I know Miss Sherry is collecting things, and she's in Iowa. Right, Miss Sherry? You're in Iowa. So, you know, if you had stuff like that, you know, you would want to send and help out, by all means do so. You can check her out on Instagram. And that's true. Every woman do deserve to feel good. I remember seeing a documentary one time, and it was following around a homeless woman. And she was saying, like, the hardest thing, you know, even though they're homeless, they still come on their period. And obviously they don't have a lot of money, you know. And that was the one thing she wished, that she can go into a public bathroom and get, for it to be free. was pads and tampons and stuff like that. So like the things that, we would take for granted because it's a necessity. So, if it's a necessity for every woman, So, yeah, if you want to donate, you could hook Sherry up. I got to put my hair up. It's wet and it's on the back of my neck. It's driving me crazy. Hook Sherry up on Instagram or, donate to a shelter where you are or a church. I'm sure there's, a church group that can help out and they know, people who are low income, or if you're in an area or in a town, usually a city, because I don't think there's many homeless people in small towns, but if you're in a city where there's homeless women, they're definitely going to be on their period, So if you got some stuff, drop it off. Okay, and clothes, yep, clothes, that's right. Sherry needs bags, pouches, or samples to help women of low incomes. I would be surprised. Be surprised, Jennifer. I missed something. Jennifer said I would be surprised, but I think I missed something. Oh, how they would appreciate it, you mean? Oh, I lived in a shelter. I lived in a women's shelter, not quite downtown Toronto. Oh, you have a lot of homeless people, really? Wow. I think, well, I was born and raised in a hometown, in a small town, but that's in Newfoundland, and there wasn't, I don't think, any homeless people when I grew up. Goodwill or value villages. The thing about Goodwill and value villages is their prices are not cheap. I've walked in there sometimes and I just thought, you know what? People who are homeless can't afford these prices at the Goodwill or Value Village or even the Salvation Army store. Some of their prices are very freaking expensive. Give away some bags to homeless. Yeah. You go to shelters and give it away. Good for you, Gladys. Wow, I'm surprised, Jennifer. That's right. You don't know. The name of it is the Ant Flow Project in Iowa. So Sherry's project, the name is the Ant Flow Project in Iowa. Oh, Lori, I didn't know that. You live in a shelter as well? Some of it is, you're right. Some people that are, they had no other choice. Some people are in shelters because of decisions they made. And you know what? You can't judge because addiction it's a disease like cancer. You can't judge that. And yeah, food, yeah, good prices. That's right. You're right. Honest to God. I mean, Salvation Army, the Goodwill, Value Village, they are making a profit. Some of those prices are freaking expensive when you walk in. Mental health issues. Oh, you were so right, Jennifer. A long time ago, yeah. I mean, and you can't judge. I had made a video last week when I was talking about periods and stuff like that. And I made a comment, and one of my subscribers, I really upset her. She came at me and told me I was ugly and the devil and everything else. And I think because I didn't go in further with the story, I just, said this happened and it happened 15 years ago. I was talking about my miscarriage. And I had said that God had something better in store for me. And looking back on it now, the word I used was, and she took it out of context. I used that, maybe it was a blessing from God. Back then it wasn't a happy thing. And I think the word was taken out of context when I said blessing. And that really upset that person. But, like, just by that, don't judge people and their circumstances, unless you were there and holding their hand and you knew exactly what happened every day. You know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't judge. We don't know why, some people live the way they do, why they're in shelters, why they're homeless. We have no idea. And I don't think anybody, as a child thinks, when I grow up, I want to be homeless, or I want to be in a shelter, or I want to be addicted to alcohol or drugs. Like, life happens and it could be crappy, and sometimes it is hard to handle and hard to deal with. So people turn to these things. And then there's mental health. And a lot of, we're understanding more about mental health now, but 10, 15 years ago, we didn't. And people who had serious mental health issues were looked down on and treated like, they had leprosy, which is another disease that was looked down on. So, yeah. What, baby? What you got? Wow.
Wow, Mark's got me 50.
Who gave you that?
Marianne.
Oh, nice.
And a whole bunch of toys.
Okay, very good. Madison got a birthday gift from her. Hi, Helen. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, and local prisons. I didn't even think about that, Genevieve. Women's prisons, because I'm sure it's tough to get stuff in there and you have to pay for it. And I'm sure they up the prices too. You got to have money, I think, on your account, stuff like that. Yeah, Nita, it wasn't fun. I think I spent 8 hours that day bawling my eyes out until my husband was like, okay, enough. You let somebody get to you. And like I said to him, it wasn't about her words. It was the fact that she brought me back to, then. Right. You're right, Miss Sherry. Like, these conversations should be talked about openly, especially women's health, menopause. I know that, that was you didn't talk about that years ago, right? Talking about your period, you couldn't talk about that, and endometriosis and miscarriages and stuff like that. Like, everybody's got a story. I think it's getting better now than what it was years ago. Because years ago, you couldn't talk, women couldn't talk about any of these issues. So I think it's getting better now. Like, look, we're on YouTube on a social platform talking about these issues that was taboo years ago. Bye, Miss Donnelly. Have fun this weekend. That's true, Helen. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a journey. Every one of us has been through something in our lives. Some people are still going through it. Some people, hide it. You're right. We need to be more empathetic. You're right, Nita. Every single person out there has a story. And, and some people might articulate it, I don't know if I can say differently, or I don't even know what to say about that. About the jails here, if you have your period, don't have stuff. Oh, wow. You have to buy your own. Yeah. Well, I don't know much about the jails here in Canada. I just know from watching TV shows. that you would have to have an account with money on your account in women's jails to get stuff. Oh, wow, Jennifer, that's sad. Bye, Miss Gladys. You know, I didn't know until I think it was 5 years ago how you knew when menopause was over. I didn't know that you had to, your period had to completely stop for a full year and then you were out of menopause. I had no idea until about 5 years ago because it was such a taboo topic to talk about. And I'm sure that there are many women out there who are younger than us who had no idea about this stuff, who still don't. Exactly. It's a necessity. You know what I mean? Like, if our government, I'm going to tell you something about, because I work for a hospital. Yeah, I know where you're at, Miss Sherry, and that was an awful late way to live. Awful way to live. And it was not your fault. And it's so hard, especially years ago because the victim was persecuted, you know what I mean, for speaking out. I know it's better today than it definitely was years ago. Menopause for 7 years, started with chemo, and then you had a complete hysterectomy. Oh my Lord. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Sherry. Bye, puppy love. See you, sweetheart. Have a great long weekend. Bye, Miss Genevieve. Have a great long weekend. Yes, positive love to everybody. Miss Helen, are you leaving as well? I'm going to get off too soon. 8:30, 9:30, 10. Oh, Veronica, I'm glad you're back. Check your messenger, or did you? No, I was waiting for you to come back to let me know if we can bring it up. Miss Veronica. I haven't said anything. I was waiting for you to come back to let. Yeah, I seen that. I haven't met. Oh, I seen that. Yes. Okay. So our next Facebook get together, we were thinking in January, after either before January the 7th or after January the, when am I coming back? 21st? 17th. After January 17th. So before the 7th or after the 17th, we were thinking what we would do is rent a hotel room. And I'm thinking around Dixon Road area, or I don't know, Mississauga area, somewhere like that, somewhere, or central Toronto. Rent a hotel room that's got a kitchen and a dining room. Everybody would chip in on the hotel room, but we all show up. We'd have a PJ night, like a slumber party. You don't need to sleep over. If you're from Toronto, you don't need to sleep over. Like, show up at, say, 4:30. We do face masks. We eat. If we got a kitchen, we can bring potluck. Bring your makeup. Like, just have a night hanging out with the girls. Everybody chips in for the hotel room. And if there's like 10 of us or 15 of us, it's not going to be that expensive. But we can do a potluck. We can find a hotel room that's got a kitchen and even like, a sofa. They have hotel rooms like that. I mean, they might even have a pool if you wanted to go swimming, but we can do face masks and be like a slumber party. Come in your pajamas. What do you think? And we're going to talk about it on the group too, because I think what we're going to do is we were going to bring it up around, what was it, Veronica, the middle of October, the end of October, and have the deadline by like November 30th, because once we get into December, everybody's, spending money for Christmas. You know what I mean? And we don't want to say we're going to do this and then in January everybody's broke. So we would do like the deadline if you're coming to, pay your $20, however much it's going to cost, depending on how many people sign up for it, have the deadline to pay for that, November 30th, have the hotel room booked, and then you don't have to worry about anything else, just show up in January after the 17th. So after Christmas and all that stuff is over. But you don't trust your car. Where are you, Andrea? Yeah, Sherry, I know where you've been. Cancer went there after I beat stage 4. Oh, wow, Jennifer, you went. Oh, wow, stage 4 cancer. Good for you, honey. Oh, I would love to come west. Is someone dinging me? I think that was my phone. I don't know. You had a hysterectomy when you were 35, Sherry, yep, and then menopause. Hello, Kate. How are you, love? Good for you, Jennifer. Wow. And you know what, Andrea? I know there are some women who live in Windsor. So once we mention it on our page, you guys, carpool down. And like I said to Veronica, the women who live in and around Toronto, they'll, we'll probably all go home, right? But we have a hotel room. And if you're coming and you're driving more than an hour away, then the hotel room is yours. You know what I mean? You're wide awake, Kate. Kate is in Scotland. Miss Kate, what time is it there right now? Jennifer's got air miles. Just come down for the weekend, Jennifer. It's, oh my God, Kate, it's 3:00 in the morning. Girl. Poor Kate, she has trouble sleeping. 3:00 in the morning. How are you, Kate? How you doing? My lips are so freaking dry. Let's try this Clarins stuff. None of this, the only thing that works on my lips when they're dry is chapstick. That's it. None of this stuff works. No car, no passport. Oh no. Miss Sherry, you need to get a passport. Melatonin. Yeah, Sandra, sounds like fun, doesn't it? It'd be like a pajama slumber party, but I mean, you don't have to stay overnight. I ate, Lori, about 4:00. Andrea, yeah. My cat, Mr. Winter, likes to wake me up at 3:00 in the morning, bouncing on he comes on my desk, because my desk is here, my bed's over there. And he likes to hop up on my desk and just knock everything off. The other day, he hopped up on my dresser, and I have like 3 jewelry boxes. He knocked everything down. It was like all over the floor, earrings, everything. Yes, Miss Jennifer is a warrior. That's right, Sandra. Any excuse to get out, and I mean, how often do we do this? Hang out with a bunch of girls, you get married, you have kids, 10, 15 years later, it's like, when's the last time you had a girl night? So we're thinking, right, Veronica, we're thinking probably after January 17th, because then Christmas is over. You've had a few weeks to relax and wind down. So I think it sounds like a great idea. And we'll start looking at, we're going to post it on our page and get everyone's opinion and, what they all think. Because, I mean, I was saying to Veronica, like when we went out to dinner, my dinner cost $50. And I'm sure everyone else's dinner was between 20 and $50. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, we spent a couple hours together and then we had to go home. So if we can rent a nice hotel room that's got a kitchen, a living room, with enough women, it shouldn't cost $50 each. Bring some, potluck and just hang out and chill for the evening. Oh, that's funny, Sherry. The orange buffoon. Sherry's going to have to get her passport soon in case the orange buffoon gets reelected. Yeah. Still floors me that he's in there. You tell her, Jennifer. I've been telling her, move here. Ooh, I want to talk to you about something. So the other day, my boss had a patient go into emerge, and I was doing her billing, right? So when she is on call at the hospital, I do all of the billing, and then we have to bill the Ontario government, Ontario healthcare. And as you know, here in Canada, we have free healthcare, right? So I'm going through the billing, and I say to her, there's this patient that doesn't have a health card. And she's like, oh, okay, well, maybe they got insurance. I'm like, well, their address is not in this country. I couldn't figure out where it was from. So she went on and looked at her notes and blah, blah, blah. The patient was from Venezuela. And I don't know if her daughter lived here or what, but anyway, she had cancer. And they couldn't afford to get treatment in Venezuela. So what they did was they flew into Canada because they heard, it's free in Canada. So she came into Canada, went straight to emergency in pain. They took care of her cancer. And then they're going to go back and nobody's going to get paid. And I think I talked before about baby mills as well. So in every city across Canada, from all over the world, a woman will arrive when she's 7.5 months pregnant, because you're not allowed to fly, I think, after 7.5 months. She'll arrive when she's 7.5 months pregnant. And the hospital that I work at, the maternity ward, there's 3 or 4 addresses that they know when a patient comes in, a woman who's pregnant, ready to give birth, and they give this address. And at least 6, 7 patients a week per address will come in about ready to give birth. And it's the same, like 1000 Eglinton Avenue, apartments 404. It's the same 3 or 4 different addresses. So they'll come in and they pay a lot of money to the people who run these apartments, who run this scam. They pay a lot of money from the countries they're from, come here, have their babies. No doctor gets paid. Nurses don't get paid. The hospital doesn't get paid. And then they go back home. And then when their kid is 18 years old, they come back to Canada and get their free education. And once they get a job and they're settled, their parents will then come to Canada to live, to be taken care of in their old age. And the government, our government, is cutting nurses and cutting staff at the hospital left, right, and center because we're so far in debt that they're cutting everything. There's literally patients on the floor in some hospitals here in Canada, in the hallways. There's no beds, waiting, to be seen, but yet our government has to cut all of these things that we should have that we don't. But people are coming in from other countries and getting our free health care. So our laws got to change. Yes, Canada lets I think illegal immigrants in. I know refugees, right? Ladies, help me. I'm not sure. I'll check, Lori. I'm not sure about Homewood Suites, but I'll check and see. I bet that was a long, long drive. Yeah, Nita, they like the pregnant women are coming in here and leaving. And, like my doctor, the one I work for, did a lot. And other doctors for this patient, like she had cancer, she got chemo, and she's still there. And they know, and the hospital knows, they said to them, like the family, We couldn't afford her treatment in Venezuela, so we got on a plane and came here. And we can't kick them out. No, seriously, Veronica, my boss told me this story the other day because it was her patient. And she's still in the hospital right now with cancer. They cannot. Canada will not kick them out. Not until she's stabilized. And the baby meals, that does happen. They won't kick them back. They come in here 7.5 months pregnant. They go see the doctor at 8 months pregnant. She can't fly back home. So they have the baby, and then they fly back home when the baby is 6 weeks old. We don't care as far as I know. No, I know that. Isn't there a border? Oh, you're talking about illegal people. I don't know about that. I know they flew into Canada as a visitor and, went to the hospital. That's what I'm talking about. I think we're on 2 different pages, Veronica. But, yeah, they come in on vacation and they stay longer. And that's what they're saying. They're coming in on vacation. No, baby, your sister had it. Your sister had your tablet, honey. No, we just had a patient called me yesterday and asked how much my doctor was going to charge, and I told him. And he's like, well, I'm going back tomorrow. Can she take a visa? And I'm like, no, it's cash or check. He goes, well, I'm going back home tomorrow. My doctor's like, I'm going to have to write that off. She wasn't getting charged. But that's people who come in here saying they're coming in on vacation. Illegal people, I don't know how that works. But I know that there are some borders, because I was watching on the news, crossing over, I think, from America to Canada, and they were picked up on refugee status because they would cross over the border, and I don't know what happened to them after that. But I was watching that documentary here in Canada at our borders. The hospitals will never kick anybody out. Canadian law, and that's what my doctor told me, it doesn't matter who walks in that hospital. If you're sick, you get treated. Well, this person is still in the hospital right now with her cancer. And the family went and told Dr. Shin that they're from Venezuela and they couldn't afford treatment. So they came over here on the plane and came in saying they were on vacation and brought her to the hospital saying she was in pain. They did the test. She's got cancer. She's still in the hospital. She literally just had to write that off. But that's coming in here saying they're on vacation. I don't know about illegals and stuff like that. I don't know how that works, because wouldn't they be stopped at the border anyways? Are you talking about the lady with cancer, Veronica? Or are you talking about the baby mill? Good night, Miss Helen. A laundry list of them, yeah. Sherry's got some nice names for the orange buffoon. So the lady with cancer and her daughter, I don't know how many members of her family, flew into Canada and went to the emergency room at the hospital and said she was in pain. They said they came here on vacation. Went to the hospital. She didn't get kicked out of the hospital. She's still at Credit Valley Hospital right now. The billing came. I showed it to my doctor. And my doctor came back and told me that, yeah, this is this patient. They came in from Venezuela, went to the hospital, said she was in pain. They found out that she got cancer. The patient is still at the hospital. The doctors and the nurses know that they're not going to get paid. And because of Canada law, they can't kick them out. That was what she said. And she said to me that she's got to write that one off because they're not going to pay her. When the patient is well enough, stabilized enough that they can send her back, they will. But right now, she wasn't well enough to be sent back. Yeah, I don't think there has been a politician that, I don't know. I don't want to say had the right mind or heart, because I'm sure there have been, but I would imagine it's hard to run a country. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's still at the hospital and she's not stable enough for them to send her back to Venezuela. The cancer lady. I think they're all a bunch of buffoons. You know what? A woman should be president. And I think a woman should be prime minister, and prime minister, and all across the world, a woman should rule it, because then we wouldn't have half the problems we got now. That's for sure. Because I think with men, a lot of it is about control. It's about control and power. You know what I mean? That's what it is, control and power. And their pockets are being lined somehow. Yeah, and ego. You're right. Humpty Dumpty. Oh my Humpy Dummy. Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, they can't. Yeah. And that's what Jennifer said, they can't turn anyone away. That's true, Nita. Only for the businesses. They don't get paid. I'm telling you, Veronica, right now. She looked at me and said that she's got to write that off. The doctors at the maternity ward from those baby mills, they don't get paid. They can't get paid. No one's paying them. They flew in on vacation. They don't have insurance. They walk in and go, oh, I'm about to give birth. They cannot turn them out. It's Canadian law that you cannot get turned out, from what my doctor has told me. They do not get paid. They can't charge OHIP because they don't have a OHIP number. They have no insurance. Yes, Jennifer and Sherry, I see that. The hospital is not getting paid. So the nurses and the nurses will still get their salary, but the way doctors work is that every patient, my doctor bills Ontario Health for every patient she sees. And because that cancer patient does not have a health card or an insurance that she can bill, she won't get paid. You're right, Miss Lori. It's a man's world. Like, don't get me wrong, the nurses still get their salary. They're getting paid. But what I'm saying is that the government is now chopping a lot of nurses because we're in debt so much. So a lot of nurses' hours are being cut down and cut back. Well, tell your patients to go to the Credit Valley Hospital. But it happens a lot. It happens a lot at hospitals all across Canada. Because there's a law that we can't turn anyone away. Winter, what are you doing? Right. So does anyone have any plans for the weekend? Miss Jennifer and Miss Sherry. Lots of glass ceilings broke next election, yeah. Well, you know, that's the thing, isn't it? Isn't it like the powerful companies and families that run the world anyways? You know, we're all just a bunch of peasants, just a bunch of pawns in their game, I think. Politics, I think, is the same in every country. You know, it's rotten, I think, in every country. Some countries are better than other countries, that's for sure. But I really think that, you know, if you put a woman running every country, then it wouldn't be as bad of a world as it is. You know what I mean? I think there'd be a lot more world peace. Andrea's hanging out with neighbors and having a few beers. Jennifer is just getting better. I think I don't know what the weather is going to be like tomorrow. I think we were going to go to the water park, but Ian said it wasn't going to be that nice outside. So I think we're going to go and finish off the school shopping, and then maybe on Sunday and Monday spend the last 2 days at the water park. But I'm hoping to get to Sephora because I want to try that new Guerlain foundation, the $99 Guerlain foundation. Sandra's going to be working. Yep. Yeah. Last 2 days at the water park. I can't believe it's over. Winter, where are you? Winter? He's around me yelling somewhere. Okay, ladies, I'm going to call it a night. I'm just reading. Yes, Sherry's Instagram is Cajun Baby 40 on Instagram. He's not my president. That's so funny. Yes, Winter is around here somewhere. Winter, where did you go? Thank you, Nita. All right, so I'm going to call it a night. And this didn't buffer at all. Was there any buffering? Like we've been on here 8:39, almost 2 hours, and there was no buffering. So, all right, we'll do our next live. And okay, do you want one a month or do you want two a month? That is the question. So I was thinking maybe like, oh, Miss Kate is still here. She didn't go to bed yet. Oh my God, Miss Kate. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. So I was thinking maybe we do it on a Sunday. We'd still do our last Friday of the month. And then maybe like the middle of a Sunday. How's that? Like a Sunday in the middle of the month. And maybe a Sunday around 2 o'clock. So we should find what Sunday. All right. So September 27th is the last Friday of September. Oh my God, we're in September. Holy flip. September 27th will be the Friday. Sandra's saying 3 o'clock. Most people are home. Yeah. Sundays and that last Friday because I know a lot of us don't have much to do on a Friday night. And okay, so we'll do the Friday the 27th at 8:30 and September 13th. The Sunday, September 13th at we'll say 2:30. How's that? So mark your calendars, everybody. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put that on my calendar so I don't forget. Live at So 2:30 on the 13th. And Friday night, the 27th. Thank you, Miss Sherry. And I will, yes, I will definitely remind everybody for sure. 8:30. Okay, ladies, I am praying I get to go to Sephora tomorrow because I really want to review that foundation. And, we're going to get the $25 gift card from Chick Advisor. I have another $25 gift card. And I like my other Girlan. And I'm hoping I might, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm saving it. I don't know why. All right. Okay, ladies. Bye. Have a great long weekend. Be safe. Be kind. And remember, everybody has a story. And be good to yourself because you're wonderful and beautiful. And I love all of you. Bye.